I never thought I would end up as one of the stories on here, but lo and behold, here I am, and I didn't even know I was being stalked. This morning, at around 2 AM, I had just finished talking to my boyfriend on Skype. He's in college at the moment. Anyways, after we said our goodnights, I got up out of my room and walked to the kitchen to grab a water bottle from the fridge, when I noticed something on my porch. At first, I thought it was a person swaying back and forth. I stepped back in terror as thoughts raced through my head. But I was curious, so I had to step a little closer to see if someone was really there. On closer inspection, I saw it was 2 heart-shaped balloons attached to a plainly wrapped blue box with a single white rose and my name written on it on the top. I quickly ran back to my room and promptly called my boyfriend back on Skype. I was a little more than freaked out, but I remained calm. I told him that there was a mysterious blue box on my porch and asked him if he was the culprit. I felt my face become pale when he told me it wasn't him. I assumed it was my ex, with whom I didn't break up on the best of terms, and he must still be hung up over me. When I thought it might be him, I got even more worried, but my boyfriend told me to stay calm, and it was probably nothing harmful, even though he wanted nothing more than to drive down here as fast as he could to come and protect me. We waited about 10 minutes, which seemed like hours, so my phone could get high enough charge so I could Skype him out there when I went to go look at the package again. With bat in hand, I went back to my front door to investigate what this thing was. But I couldn't do it on my own. Lucky for me, I live with my parents at the moment, and I felt like I had to wake up my parents for something as concerning as this. When I did, my father shrugged it off as nothing and told me to wait till morning. So much for his help. I told my mother that I wouldn't be able to sleep knowing that thing was on our front porch. When I finally opened my front door, I tapped the box with my bat to make sure it wasn't a bomb or anything. We picked up the package carefully when my boyfriend told me, who was still on Skype through my phone. He told me to open it from the side, just to be safe. When I did, I was shocked to find gifts, such as a Minecraft toy, Pocky, chocolates, maple syrup, Thin Mints, a shirt, and a gift card to Bath & Body Works for $30, which I don't even go to since I'm not really that kind of a girl. But there was one more thing in the box. A letter, to you know, from Johnson. I suddenly realised who this was from. My heart sank down to my stomach at the thought of this man. You see, I met him when I was about only 13 or 14 years old at an anime convention, when at the time, he was probably in his late 20s. I'm now 20. He was this awkward guy who was cosplaying a character from the same anime I was cosplaying as. He was awkward, and I felt sorry for him, because he didn't have any friends in our group who were cosplaying from the same anime. So I talked to him. Honestly, I never liked him. I just felt bad for him at the time and wanted to make him feel better. When our cosplay meetup ended, everyone said their goodbyes, and so did Johnson. About a week after the convention, I got a friend's request on Facebook. It was from Johnson. I shrugged and decided to add him, thinking it was nothing harmful. As soon as I added him, he messaged me.
Hey, I saw you through the cosplay group since you forgot to share your Facebook.
Yeah, what's up? I'm just playing Minecraft right now.
Oh, that's cool. I should get Minecraft so we can play together.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, what's your phone number again? I know Katie has it, so I got it from her so I could text you. Feel free to text me whenever if you need anything.
Sure, that's fine.
Alright, cool.
He would try and text me every day for the longest time, but I would ignore him. Remember, I was only about 13 or 14, and I didn't really care to talk to him whatsoever. When I was about 15, I had a falling out with a lot of people on Facebook due to tween drama, so I deleted my account. I told my close friends at the time that I refused to ever get Facebook again, and still to this day, I still do not have Facebook or any other form of social media, since I absolutely despise it. Every once in a while, back when I was 15 or 16, he would text me long pages of text telling me about how much he missed talking to me and hoped I was doing well, and he still called me a friend. I started calling him one of my stalkers as a joke, and I haven't heard from him since I was about 16. Jump to present time now, and I feel sick to my stomach. How long has he been watching me? How does he know where I live? Has he been watching me in my house while I was home alone? I felt disgusted and threw the gifts back in the box, opening the letter. This is where it started to get even more creepy.
Dear Yuno, please excuse me for sending you this package for Valentine's Day. I know you will probably receive a lot of gifts from friends today, but I just wanted to send you something today. I intended to send a yellow rose for friendship, but they didn't have any single yellow ones. I had a female friend deliver this package to your house. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Miss you much. Johnson. P.S. Sorry the t-shirt is a large. I couldn't find a small.
Even worse, on the front of the card is a little mouse peeking out of a teacup, saying, "Peeking in to say hello." This puts me so on edge right now. I'll update this post if anything else happens. Lucky for me, my dad works for a security company, so we have cameras all outside the house. So, Johnson, let's not meet ever again. Please, leave me alone. Update 1. This afternoon, after my father investigated the cameras, we found something very unnerving. But when we told the police, they said there is nothing wrong and there is nothing they can do. We found out that there has been the same car coming up by my house at least once a day for the past month now. They would come in the afternoon and leave around when my mother gets home from work. Sometimes, the person would get out and walk by my house many times, or even just stand there. It was the same person every time. Unfortunately, the cameras were placed in such a way where we couldn't see the license plate. And when I tried to identify the man, he looked how I remembered him, but I only ever saw him in cosplay. But really, who else could it have been? My dad is placing more cameras outside the house, so we can maybe get a better shot at the guy. And he's also fixing one on the porch. He's been lazy and hasn't fixed it for about 5 months now. Hopefully we'll update soon. I don't know why some people seem to think this is sweet whatsoever. Update 2. We are still trying to get more information on him, but I just want to make something clear to everyone. I literally have no way of contacting this man. I don't have a Facebook anymore, and even when I search his name on Facebook, there are a lot of Johnsons that come up in my area, since I live in a well-populated area. I live in Houston, if you're curious. I don't have his cell phone number anymore. I got a new phone when I was about 17. Then I just got a new phone in December 2015. When I had to transfer stuff to my new phone when I was 17, I lost all of my old numbers, so I just started new on my contacts. He has never texted me ever since I was 16, so I don't have any form or way of telling him to stop. That's all I have to say right now. Thank you so much to everyone who is giving me advice and supporting me on this. I'll be sure to update whenever anything new happens. Something is bound to happen. Hello everyone, SinisterShaf here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I realise it's a bit late, but you know, better late than never. I haven't been feeling my best lately, which is why I haven't uploaded in such a long while. But I'm back now, and I hope to be uploading more frequently. I hope you all had a good Valentine's Day. If you liked this video, please remember to like the video, and also subscribe if you haven't already. And another thing, leave me a comment down below telling me what you guys would do if you had a stalker in this situation. And, as always, stay sinister.